Comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Duffy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Otero is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Tommy.
Stepping in, Tommy Pham. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. In there for strike one. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
The short hit hard. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Robertson. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. In there for strike one, 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weakly hit to third. Ramirez has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. But not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Here's Carlos Santana now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Hard hit to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
So striding in, Leonis Martin. He was a ground out victim last time up. Jose Alvarado is into the ball game now as he'll take over. We're out in left field. Ryan Stanek is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So he's through 8 innings now, and he'll sit. To prepare for one last. Brad Hand enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Ji-Man Choi is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Ryan Stanek, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Line drive to left. Martin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Rays stepping up now. Jordan Luplow starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Wendell is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Plawecki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Struck him out. So now just one man stands between he and his no-hitter.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Tyler Naquin is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And a fly ball, and this should do it. Stanek is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive.